Hello, everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Oklahoma captures 7th NCAA women's gymnastics crown. UCLA finishes runner-up, while Missouri and Utah round out the standings. The University of Oklahoma women's artistic gymnastics team reigns supreme once again. The Sooners captured their 7th NCAA title on Saturday, April 19th, at the 2025 NCAA Women's Gymnastics Championships in Fort Worth, Texas. In brilliant form, a return to the top of the sport after a shocking exit in last year's national semifinal. They tallied a 198.0125 ahead of UCLA 197.6125. Missouri rounded out the top three with a final score of 197.2500 in its first NCAA Finals appearance, while the University of Utah finished fourth, scoring 197.2375. Oklahoma's last win came in 2023. We've actually had an incredible year. We weren't perfect, there's no doubt about it, OU head coach KJ Kindler said after. There were some blips on the radar, but consistency-wise, this team has been incredibly consistent, especially considering the amount of freshman routines and even new routines that we were competing, which I think says a lot for the future of Oklahoma gymnastics, so we're excited about that. Oklahoma started on the balance beam and came out red hot with a 9.900 effort from senior Audrey Davis. They built from there, adding a 9.900 from freshman Addison Fata and 39.9375s from Lily Peterson, Jordan Bowers, and Faith Torres. They ended the first rotation in a tie with UCLA, each having posted 49.6125 scores. UCLA's total came on the floor exercise, where they have made a name for themselves with their dynamic and intricately choreographed routines. Paris 2024 Olympic team gold medalist Jordan Childs earned a 9.975 to lead the Bruins. After Thursday's national semifinal, Kindler said she felt that Davis had taken last year's disappointment the hardest. That made her table-setting effort on Saturday all the sweeter. We all hold things personally. I take things to heart. I wear my heart on my sleeve, Davis admitted, beaming in her national championship t-shirt. I did put a lot of pressure on myself. I was not free on Thursday. I just put a lot of pressure on myself to do the best I could for my team, and I wanted to do better than I was, and that's alright. Sometimes things happen, but I think that today I came in here and I was like, you know what, you got nothing to lose. Today is the day to do your best gymnastics. But what seemed like it could be a tight affair opened up in the second rotation, as the Sooners scored 49.5875 on the floor exercise, while UCLA could only post a 49.2875 on the vault, with steps on the landings costing them valuable tenths. The Sooners took a 3/10 lead into the third rotation. It was another stellar showing on the vault, as Torres and Fata nearly stuck Yurchenko 1.5s for 9.9375 and 9.925 scores respectively. They earned a 49.4375 total to push their lead over UCLA, slightly going into the last event. Oklahoma led by .3375. A 1-2 punch of Davis and Bowers at the end of Oklahoma's uneven bars rotation clinched the title as they tallied 49.375 on the event, Coach Kindler. Our theme wasn't redemption this year at all. Kindler made it clear that her squad's 2025 season was not about redemption. They had moved on from last year's shock exit, even if reminders including a seemingly ever-present montage of their botched vault rotation seemed to follow them everywhere. Last year makes it feel a little sweeter, but I will say our theme wasn't redemption this year at all, said Kindler. We did our best to put it behind us. It just was following us everywhere. Every time you looked in the rearview mirror, it was just there. Does it make it sweet? Yes, but this team was capable of this last year, she continued. We just failed, and people fail all the time. They fail every day. And we talk about all the time that the glory is in getting back up again. So I think that that's probably the part we'll focus on. With the ghosts of 2024 finally behind them, Davis said the team felt a sense of release heading into Saturday's final. After we advanced and got to today, we were free, she said. We had no weight on our shoulders. We were free to do our best gymnastics that we do every single day in the gym. And I think that's what we did out there on the floor today. Redemption wasn't the goal, but a title was, and the Sooners delivered. Please subscribe the channel, share this with a friend, thank you.